in slavery in Egypt, and he wants Moses to go rescue them. And Moses says, well, if I go to these people and I say to them that God wants to liberate them, they're going to say to me, well, what is this God's name? So Moses says to God, what is your name? And God responds, Moses, you tell them, the Lord sent you. Now this name, Lord, if you're reading it in an English translation of the Bible, the name is spelled capital L, capital O, capital R, capital D. The name appears in the Bible over 6,000 times. But it wasn't originally written in the English language. It was written in the Hebrew language. And in Hebrew, the name is essentially 4 letters. We would say YHVH, but in Hebrew, the letters are pronounced Yod, He, Va, He. Now, some pronounce the name Yahweh or Yahweh, although in many traditions, the name isn't even pronounced because it's considered so sacred, so mysterious, so holy. In fact, the ancient rabbis believed that these letters were actually, they function kind of as vowels in the Hebrew language. They believed that they were essentially kind of breathing sounds, and that ultimately the name is simply unpronounceable because the letters together are essentially the sound of breathing. Yod, He, Va, He. Is the name of God the sound of breathing? As it says in Ephesians chapter 4, there's one God and Father of all, who's over all and through all and in all. As it says in Hebrews chapter 2, there's God for whom and through whom everything exists. Or as Jesus said it, God is Spirit. And you are a sacred creation of God. The divine breath is flowing through you, and it's flowing through the person next to you, and it's flowing through the person next to them. You are on holy ground, and there is a holiness to the people around us and how you treat them. Jesus said that whatever you do for them, you've done for him. God is there because God is here. When a baby is born, what's the first thing it must do, or this baby isn't going to make it? Does this baby have to take a breath or say the name of God? And what's the last thing you do and then you die? The last thing we do is we take our last breath? Or is it that when we can no longer say the name of God, we die? I mean, is it possible that you could be having a meal with a good friend of yours who doesn't believe in God, and you could be sitting across from the table from your friend who is saying, there is no God, and what you would be hearing is Yod, He, Va, He. May you come to see that God is here right now with us all the time. May you come to see that the ground that you are standing on is holy. And as you slow down, may you become aware that it's in Yod, He, Va, He that we live and we move and we breathe.